Hi everyone, way to go working and finding this video to complete these problems. So today in writing, you are going to be editing your writing, working on punctuation and capitalization. So today we're going to watch two videos in writing, this first one. Then you're going to go off and you're going to listen to sub and you are going to work on editing for punctuation for 10 minutes. Then, after that 10 minutes is up, you're going to watch another video on capitalization, and then you're going to talk with the sub about it, and another 10 minutes. So, let's look at this here for punctuation practice. So, there are all different kinds of punctuation marks, but the ones that we are really going to focus on today is a comma. That's when you need to continue on the sentence, and it does not need a period. An exclamation mark, which you all know what that is, a period, a question mark, and as well as quotation marks, which you should have a lot of those in your writing. So we're going to correct 1 through 5 on our own together. And then if you want to practice 6 through 10, you can pause if there's extra time, and you can try solving those and editing them on your own. So you can feel free to pause and try to do that. But we are going to get started with number 1. There are so many different types of animals at the zoo, said Miss Weaver. Okay, so I noticed right away that there is nothing at the end of the sentence. So we need a period there. I also noticed that there's said, which means that's dialogue, and they do not have in quotation marks what Miss Weaver actually said. So I'm going to put quotation marks around what Miss Weaver said. So there are so many different types of animals at the zoo. So Miss Weaver, does she sound really excited about that? Maybe, but I think not so much. So we're going to have a comma at the inside the quotation marks right there. So the reason for a comma is because you cannot have a period inside dialogue if the tag is afterwards. We've talked about that. So if you're going to put a period, it needs to be a comma. Do we need anything else on this sentence? I don't think so. So the next one, we will get to go see the monkeys, will we get to see the monkeys, asked Lily. Ooh, again, no punctuation. I know there's dialogue talking because asked Lily. So I'm going to end my sentence with a period because that's always important to do. I know I'm going to put in quotation marks what is being said. So will we get to see the monkeys? So there's the quotation marks. And I know that I need a question mark inside the quotation marks because Lily's asking a question. Okay, number 3. Bobby replied, "The monkeys are my favorite." So Bobby, I think, seems a little excited. So this is different because the tag is at the beginning. So we are going to need to put a comma after replied before the dialogue. So I'm going to put in quotation marks, "The monkeys are my favorite," exclamation mark at the end, and then put my dialogue marks, my quotation marks. So then next, number 4, Mrs. Weaver exclaimed, "We will see all the exciting animals in their natural habitat." Okay. Exclaimed, that means excited. That means exclamation point. So Miss Weaver exclaimed. So here she's talking again. So I'm going to put a comma, quotation marks, exclamation mark, and quotation marks again. Because I'm closing in what she's saying. And the last one we're going to do together. "Watch out for the lions," shrieked Susan. So again, shrieked. I think I could go with an exclamation point. So I'm going to put my quotation marks around what they said, my period at the end of the sentence, and my punctuation after lions, which will be an exclamation mark. Feel free to pause this video right now and try 6 through 10 if you have time right here, 6 through 10. If not, you're free to talk about it with the sub. So, when you are off doing your own now, you are going to read through your draft using a colored pencil, pen, marker, something that's different from a pencil. And you are going to be adding in the punctuation marks that are needed in your writing during that 10 minutes. But listen for directions from your sub. Good luck.